What's up, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast. Today we're going to be viewing the Alpha theme by Wolf of Shopify, the new theme, live. We're going to be doing some commentations. I'm going to be doing some babbling. You guys are going to be seeing a whole bunch of different stuff. So without further ado, I have no idea how long this video is. Sit back, relax, get some popcorn, get some a slushie from 7-Eleven or a Slurpee, and let's go ahead and get started, all right? So I got a comment on my YouTube channel. You guys know I like to do a whole lot of like commentations and videos and things like that. That obviously wasn't theme related, but I had a comment from Jamie. Shout out to Jamie. He says, "Hey man, loving the video. I know you love Wolf of Shopify. Can you do a review on the Alpha Shopify theme? It looks amazing, and I know you don't need a good-looking store to make money, but I want it to look amazing, so I don't want to waste money on ads for a store that doesn't convert." And it just so happens, Jamie and everybody else who's watching this, I had purchased the Alpha theme already. As you know, I am a very big proponent of success. I'm a very big proponent of pushing forward and always testing different things. And so, as you guys know, I already bought the Alpha theme, and the theme, I already downloaded it, but I'll download it again for you guys. It looks something like this. Okay, so let me go ahead and just increase the size here. It looks something like this. You're going to get a file in a zip file. It's got two files here. You have Mac OS X, then you have Theme Alpha. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to unzip it, okay? And you're going to have to open it up. And then here you have, depending on if you're on Windows or Mac, it really is irrelevant, to be honest, guys. It doesn't really matter. But don't even worry about this Mac OS X folder. You want to go to Theme Alpha here. Theme Alpha. You want to click on it. And so you have free training, and you have upload theme file. So this is the actual theme, okay? And notice how they didn't do a lot of demos or anything here. When I say demos, I mean, you guys know, with the old Wolf theme, back in 2018, 2019, 2020, they had different, I guess you can say, designs or setups for the theme. This is only one design, okay? Which actually makes it easier and simpler for us, the store, owners, right? Because when it makes a simpler process for us, it saves us time. It also comes with some free training here, so a Facebook ad starter guide and a Shopify checklist, which I won't be opening up now because I don't know what kind of rules they have behind that, like showing it on air. And just side note, guys, I am only affiliated with the original Wolf of Shopify theme, the one that cost $100. I might as well just pull it up for you guys to see here. So the theme, this is the theme that I'm affiliated with, guys. In order for me to get affiliation with their other theme, the Alpha Wolf theme, I actually have to request it. So after this video, I will be requesting it. However, this is just a little side note. So the link in the description for now will be the original link. Soon it will be my affiliate link, hopefully, if they approve me. I hope they do approve me, because I do want to make more videos like this. And honestly, it only makes sense for me to make videos like this if there's some kind of, financial support behind it. And so the affiliate link does help out, okay? Now, with that being said, there's a whole landing page. I'm not going to go through it. They even have a video of how they set things up. Once again, I'm not going to go through all that. You guys can take a look at that yourselves. But here, like I said, they have the Wolf of Shopify theme, right? And then here they have the Alpha Wolf theme, okay? So there's a distinction there. Now, the prices do differ. So supposedly, this theme, the Alpha theme, is $455, and it's on sale for $295. It says here for the first 140 buyers. I think that eventually they're going to increase the price. Who really knows if this is true or not, or what's going to go on behind this? All we do know for sure is that it is falling into that premium range. If you guys remember, there's a theme out there that exists. It's called the Turbo theme, that they don't sell anything cheaper than $350, I believe. Let's just check here, just so that I'm making sure I'm speaking correctly. Yeah, $350 for all the theme. Oh, $180. They have a $180 theme, but Obviously, there's a reason. And if you guys do remember, if you check out my comparison video, I compared this theme, the Turbo theme, the $350 one, to the $100 one. I believe that this theme is superior to the $350 one. So the fact that they're selling now a $295 theme, let's just call it that, that means they're entering the premium market. And if you guys have seen the history behind the alpha theme, then you know a lot behind it, right? You know that in 2018, 2019, they put out a theme, and they've been just updating it they've been updating really different themes that they've been doing, and they've been pretty consistent with that, and they've had updates frequently. So there's nothing that drives me away from these guys. You guys know that I love them in general. So, Jamie knows that I love them, and I speak about them a lot. I speak about them highly because I enjoy their work, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to actually upload the theme here, and we're going to see exactly what goes on. Now, I've seen this before. So just so everybody knows and everybody's aware, I've seen this before. I know exactly what's going on here, but you guys probably haven't. And, well, actually, who knows if you have or haven't? I really don't know. I can't tell you. But let's go ahead and view it here. So let's wait for it to load. You could see here it's taking a little bit of time to load. Something that I will say, guys, is that this theme I noticed for sure. I can't really say that there's any false advertising here. And that's big with Shopify themes. So when they say stuff like fast and user-friendly, to be honest, not that I'm trying to market the product, but I really can't disagree with them. If you compare the alpha theme to their original Wolf of Shopify theme, it is faster. It is more user-friendly. I know a lot of people, and I think the reason why I first started making the Wolf videos, the original Wolf videos, other than having an affiliate link, obviously, like, you guys know that, but the original Wolf videos behind design was to show people a step-by-step tutorial of what it really takes to have a good-looking store. And I think it's logical and commonsensical in a way that you need to have a good-looking store to make money. There's a reason why Rolls-Royce costs $400,000. It's because it's good looking. Not only is it good looking, but people associate looks with performance. There's really no question about it. Okay, there's a reason why the Nissan Sentra Nismo cost more than the regular Nissan Sentra. All they add is a few little, little red pieces of plastic on the side and the front of the car, and then next thing you know, it's got an extra $10,000 price point for a few pieces of plastic. Okay? There's a reason why all of this happens. Now, the customer who's buying, if you guys know about the Nissan Nismo, the Sentra, the guy's not looking for a faster car, because if that's the case, then they would just buy like a 350Z or a GTR or 370Z or something like that. What I'm trying to say here, guys, with all this rambling and babbling, is at the end of the day, if you're a business, looks matter. Impressions matter. When somebody sees your business, right, they get some sort of emotion right away, whether you like it or not. And if it's a negative emotion, you can kiss that customer goodbye. So let's go ahead and hit this customize button, and let's see what's going on exactly in the theme. Now remember, for the first time that it's loading, you can expect a little, okay, I was going to say a load time, but it doesn't look like that. So here we have some banners. We have, let's go ahead and scroll down here. We have shop by category with some random text here. Women's, accessories, sale. Now, just side note, guys, I'm just literally viewing this out of the box. So I have no idea what's going on here. Or that's what I'm going to essentially tell you guys, because this is my first time showing you guys this live, right? So I did not add these categories, but this is what it comes with. You can change all this text, right? Which I won't jump into now. And guys, by the way, we're going to make an official review video. So this is just a little out of the box kind of review. Okay, this is not a full-on detailed review. I'm going to do a full-on detailed review in the future. It's simply too early for me to make a full-on detailed review right now, okay? So we have like a browse all products button. We have like a little banner, okay? We have latest blog section here. We have a little discount section. We got some text here, some footers. And overall, it looks cleaner and it does look faster. Okay. By the way, guys, this is a supplement company I'm building. So if you guys are interested in learning how to build a supplement company with low investment, for a supplement company that is, message me in the comments. I know a lot of people, they like the fitness clothing series that I did, like with the One Interactive Store. So I'm assuming a lot of people who are watching this video are in the fitness niche. If you guys are interested, let me know. And I'll show you guys how to build a fitness company. Now, there obviously is investment needed, and you have to work with different companies to get you your products, but that's what I'm doing here. And I'll just give you guys an example. Let's go to a product page here, and let's view a product page. This is an example of some of the products I have. So, right away, you could see here it's a different configuration. Now, something that I will say is I speed tested this, and this theme is faster than the Wolf of Shopify theme. Now, with that being said, I'm not saying the Wolf of Shopify theme is bad. I'm saying that it's faster. Does that make sense, guys? So, it's an added level to it, okay? So, here we have a whole bunch of different things going on. And you got to really ask yourself, what are you going to do with your business? Now, something that I will say is I noticed that they took out some features. So if you guys noticed, there was a view count feature. So like a certain amount of people viewing the theme, like viewing the web page or something like that. I believe they did take it out. Now, you guys can do your research on asking them. I didn't really ask, but I'm going to assume it has something to do with conversion rates because they are always optimizing. And believe it or not, guys, just because a feature is good and it works doesn't mean that it's going to work for your store. And I'll explain. Is that a lot of people, when something is new, when a feature is new and it's highly, highly used, consumers have this, I guess you could say, this aggravation towards that, right? So, for example, that little sales pop-up, there was a time when themes had no other features on the website except for the sales pop-up, right? Like a website can have 0 reviews, but it will have the sales pop-up. And what generally customers started to learn is they had an adhesion to the sales pop-up. They felt like it didn't make sense, and it actually decreased sales. Now, with that being said, this theme, I do know for a fact it does have a sales pop-up that you have to configure. So let's just go over here to our homepage, and let's go ahead and go to theme settings, I believe it is, and hit this little notification product and change the whatever you want to call it, the collection, to a different collection. So let's just click on, for example, health and vitality. Let's hit select, and instead of someone liked it, let's say someone added to cart, right? And let's see what comes up. If something does come up, I don't think it will because I didn't set it up properly, but I have to check this little checkbox over here. Let's not forget that. Let's hit save. And you guys could see already with the way I'm editing it, you see how much faster it is. There you go. You get the little pop-up. So something that I would have to do as a change is I would have to move this little chat with us section, right? So that the sales pop-up can properly form. You guys could see the sales pop-up is here. Now, what I like about the sales pop-up is it doesn't include people's names. It doesn't include people's locations. Now, why is that? I saw from a conversion standpoint, it doesn't always hurt the conversions, but, you're only going to want to show off certain location if you're only targeting a certain location. With our supplement company, guys, and the company that we're working with to provide our supplements for us, we get to ship all over the whole world, literally. So for us, if we label all of our customers are coming from the United States, somebody from, for example, Malaysia, who's rich, might say, man, they're only shipping to the United States. I'm done with this business, right? And they don't want any part of it. But anyways, so these are the features that you get out of the box. Now let's go ahead and view the actual features like that are the sections, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we just loaded up. Let's go to the bottom. We have a blog and newsletter section, okay, which looks similar to the one above. or one here. We have a whole bunch of different blog and newsletter sections. So this is a blog and newsletter. This is a blog and testimonial. So there's a little bit of a difference there. Here we have a blog post grid. So that's nice. I like that. And if you guys know, I'm a big fan of blogs because what you're doing is you're converting customers and you're educating them on your products. And that's important because sometimes, if you guys watch Shark Tank, a big portion of success in business is consumer education. Right? And sometimes a consumer really has to understand why they're buying a product. So for us in this supplement business that we're still building, we've yet to finish building it. I've said this before, but we're going to release it at the end of the year, at the end of 2021. Some products need consumer education, especially depending on your target method. So for example, if somebody's searching for, headaches, like why am I getting headaches? If you recommend them a supplement and have no consumer education behind it, and they don't know why it's going to help them, they're probably not going to buy. Does that make sense? And for me, the reason why I like getting into the supplement industry is because I can twist the marketing in a way where it's easier. So for example, and I've spoke about this before, and sorry guys for the rambling, and I know I talk a lot, and I really do apologize, but at the end of the day, this is a marathon, not a sprint. But anyways, with our business, guys, when we first started, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was selling clothing, and I've talked about this before. And at the time, there was less competition in the internet world. Remember, I was 18, 17 years old. I started when I was 17, and I got my first sale actually when I was 18. There was less competition. When you put up a hoodie or something like that made of a nice fabric, immediately it has consumer advantage. So, or competitive advantage, excuse me. And that's the thing that helped me. Now, if I got into clothing now, I would have to, like I said, think of something that's creative about it. Clothing is a very, very hard industry to break into. It really, really does. And almost now, what I've seen, especially in 2021, even since the start of 2018, I've started to notice this, and thank God I sold my business at the time. Before that, is that it's starting to become like a cult-like following. So, for example, and I'll give you guys a perfect example, in the fitness world of Gymshark, for example, they have a very cult-like following. Okay, there's a very culty type of following for Gymshark. And there's certain rules that you have to abide by as a Gymshark athlete, and certain promotions that you have to do and things like that. And, it's hard to break into that world as a new entrepreneur, because what are you bringing new to the table in a clothing world? Now, I'm not saying that it can't be done. Like, for example, if you look at Off-White was in business way long before it got famous, but there are certain businesses that have certain approaches to them. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. I know you guys are pissed off at me. I'm going to leave the chapters below so it's easier for you guys to see through. But I'm just going to show you guys what's going on here. So here we have banner columns, and I've already seen this. So what I like about this is that it's almost dynamic in a way. It's almost masonry in a way, or masonry in a way, where you can configure how thick you want, and yes, I did say thick, how thick you want that banner to be. So let's just say we utilize this image here for the banner. So you see how this is 50% width? I can change this. Let's go over here to 25% width, right? So let's just wait for that to load. I can change it to 33% width. I could change it to 100% width. And notice, by the way, guys, how fast the theme is when you're editing. It's pretty awesome, right? Let's just go back here. So first of all, let's just change this to 25. And you could do like a whole bunch of different cool things, and you can add as many as you want, as many banners, right? And depending on the banners, they have different text. Now, in the future, in the next video, I will review their actual demo. I'm just reviewing here the actual theme for now, but we have banner columns. Let's see what else we got. Here we have block list categories, so it's very similar, where I guess you could add images here or clickable images that take people to certain places. And it says hashtag furniture, but you don't need to, do furniture. You could do whatever you want. This is like a boxy style promo. And notice how it has a slider here, which is very, very classy, very creative. And I like the way that looks. Here we have a block new collection, so it's just like a bunch of boxes on top of each other. Here it says featured item. Let's go ahead and take a look at that actually. Shoes with romance. Let's click on an image, let's say. And I want to see exactly what I'm doing here. So it's got like a little, like a plus sign here that you can click on, and it will take you somewhere, I'm assuming. If I configure the link, right? This is not a feature that I played with yet. You guys can test it out and tell me what you guys think, but it for sure, there's no question that this theme is very creative, and you got to be a creative person to use it. So you got style 1, style 2, right? So you got a whole bunch of different cool styles. So it does take creativity to work with a theme like this, and this is what you get when you get a premium theme. You know, you get creativity in its essence, which takes a lifetime of design to truly understand. It really does. Block 2 collection. We got another block here, which is similar. It's just another way to promote your products, guys. This is another example of how to promote your products. Something that I'll do just to get this out of the way is, and by the way, guys, if you ever feel like your stuff is touching and you don't like the way it touches, like you see how this banner is touching the bottom here, you can always create margins. So, for example, if I want to do a top margin of 10 pixels, and notice how the format is written right here, I could just copy and paste this. So I'll copy and paste this and change it. So this represents the bottom. As you can see, the bottom is right here. And I could just write, for example, 60 pixels or 650 pixels. And notice there's 650 pixels now of distance between the footer and the last section or the last element. Or I could change it to 50 pixels, okay? And you could see here a little bit more of a gap. So let's go back here and let's take a look at our block popular collections. So we've looked at this, just another way, like I said, to promote your products. We got some more collections. I really do like this creativity. I like this versatility. And I've like I said, I've changed some of my passive income websites already to this theme. Okay. You know, the nice thing about it is it's unlimited license for customers. So if you buy, at least that's what I know. I mean, you guys should ask them, but where is it here? Sorry. It's from what I know, if you buy one theme, you could put it on as many stores as you want. I could be wrong, but I think they have to be your stores or they have to be under the same account. I don't remember, but it's definitely not one license, I think. Don't take my word for it, though. You should ask them first. So here, like I said, you have a whole... another way to promote your products, right, through these banners. And I think what's going to be really cool is when we start designing something with this theme. And that's when we're going to see some results here. Banner 1, banner 2, okay, banner 3. So these banners are just obvious. Here you have a video banner, which is pretty cool. You have banner 4 here, banner 5, banner 6. By the way, guys, I will be doing a design course specifically using this theme. I figure, if this theme is that premium and people are going to utilize it, something as creative as this takes energy and time, and you can't just, and let's just face it, guys, you can't just be, I mean, it's going to be harder if you've been in Shopify for 1 week, right? It's going to be much, much harder for you to understand how to use a theme like this than the regular out of the sandbox Debutify theme or debut theme, right? You know, that free theme that comes with Shopify. It's not going to be any good, right? So I think the average person, to be honest, would need a course to have some visualization, to have some idea as to how this works. But the creativity on this theme is off of the charts. I'm very, very impressed. Here is a section about what clients say. So I like to see this in like an agency format, so I kind of like this. Here we have a trending collection section, which is like you have a product at the cart here. You have some images, like an image. So imagine if, for example, you're selling like a laser hair remover from AliExpress. This could be like the actual product, and then here could be like a picture of like the lady removing her hair with the laser. Does that make sense? That would be pretty cool. Here we have a collections grid. So the collections grid is like a bunch of boxes where you can add your own collections to it. Here we have a block collections masonry. Okay, so we have like a whole bunch of different blocks here. We have a new collection block, we have an image block, and we have a quote like a text block, which is interesting. I like the way that looks. Here we have collections masonry 2. So image in the background, some collections, I guess you could say, which also works pretty cool. And by the way, guys, when it says masonry, basically what that means is that these images could be like out of order, out of shape, right? Like you see how this one is square and this one is like a rectangle, and then you have another rectangle, and they're just all shaped differently. That's what really masonry is. You can make it all clean and flat, in one thing, kind of like this, like the top here. But it's just up to you how you want to set it up. And notice how this square here is much bigger than this one, right? Or even this one. And you guys could see here how things switch up. So that's number 3. Here's number 4. Look at the creativity on this, guys. All right. There's really no theme like this. Number 5. And I think, guys, and by the way, also the reason, and sorry guys for this, cutting the little review off here. But something that I will say is I reviewed the notes for Google's SEO update, and they're changing their algorithm, and they're actually valuing certain types of features on certain themes better than others. And this theme, I know, does fulfill that for a fact. Because it's built in a certain way. So we'll talk about that more in the future, obviously. This video already is a half hour long. I don't want to go too deep into this, but I'm going to have to wrap this up real quick and keep going here. We have more collections here, just a whole bunch of different ways to present your product. We have block, image, text, masonry. And by the way, side note, if you guys, just because this theme is fast, doesn't mean a customer or a theme user can't screw it up. Of course they can. They can screw it up, and they could put the wrong images and slow down the theme and give yourself a crap load time, and you could screw yourself off, basically, if you're not operating the business right. That's why I always tell people, and that's exactly what Jamie said in the comments, is he said, I know you preach the idea of you don't always need an expensive theme to make money, but, having a premium theme does make a difference, and that's completely true, and that's what I say, is that you don't always need the best thing, but at the same time, if you do use the best thing and you're not experienced and you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna screw it up. It's like the best way I can give an example is, imagine if you've never ever rode a motorcycle in your life, and then we put you on a 750cc motorcycle. You might kill yourself. But if we put you on a 125cc, something small, maybe even go-kart status level, just to get you safe, just to get you ready for the road, you know what I'm saying, in training, then you're good to go, and there's a difference there, right? There's a reason why, when you go to driver's ed school, you got a teacher sitting next to you and they got a brake on their side of the car, on the vehicle. It's because the person who's brand new to the process literally has no idea what they're doing. And when somebody gets behind a theme like this is like the Ferrari of Shopify themes, in my opinion. When you get behind a Ferrari, and you've never driven a vehicle before, or you've never been on a racetrack, right? You could kill yourself because you literally might not know what you're doing. You might turn too fast on a turn, or you might, click the wrong button or do something crazy. Next thing you know, your Ferrari lights up on fire and you screw it all up. So something that I will say, guys, is if you are getting a theme like this, understand that it takes a certain level of creativity and understanding that takes years to learn, to master. Even I have not mastered it yet. And you guys could see the type of level of work that I've done on different just public stores that I've done on YouTube here. And you guys saw those. So this is like a logo section. So you guys know what this is. Slideshow here, another slideshow. We have a one-page parallax, which I'm not really sure what that is, but I'll look into that in the future. We have a product with all these blocks and stuff. Something that I do like about this, though, is based on everything that I'm seeing here, we have deal of the day. Based on everything that I'm seeing, I do believe, guys, you can build a one-product store with this theme. I do believe it's possible. Okay, we have a product image slider. We have a left banner newsletter. We have a newsletter. We have a newsletter and testimonials. Let's just continue here. Because of the sake of time, I'm sorry, guys. This video took so long. Literally, I apologize. We have a newsletter banner. Also, very, very cool. I know many different scenarios where I have clients that can utilize something like this. Like, I'll give you an example. We'd run a bikini store for a client. It's like a swim store. I don't want to say bikini because it's not just, they have a whole bunch of different swimsuits for men and women. But, if we put like a background image here of like, like people on a beach wearing swimsuits and then like a big discount here, that's a good call to action right there. It looks real nice. Product tabs carousel. I call this product cabinet. I believe I used to call this, but I guess product tabs carousel is the right name to call it. And we've seen this in the original theme, guys, in the original Wolf theme. Here we have product tabs grid. So similar to the carousel, but it's a grid instead of a carousel, which I do like that. Okay. We have template home 31. Not sure what that is. Not sure what it means, but for the time being, guys, we just got to keep it going. Okay. Banner, image, and text. The Great Candy Store. So basically this is text with an image. Text and an image. Okay. We've seen this in very expensive themes in the past that are not even Wolf, but we've seen this on other themes. Okay. And by the way, guys, since I'm not affiliated, okay, I do not think, from what I know, based on my conversation with the guys at Wolf, and they know me very well, okay, because I brought a lot of business to them from these videos, is that I don't think they're offering discount codes on this theme. I could be wrong, but you should ask them if you're interested. I certainly do not have one. I paid the full price. But anyways, here... shoes and you guys know also, side note, it is prohibited for me to use my own discount code, and I don't want to ruin that reputation between me and the theme guys, so I'm not interested in that. Over what, $25, that's not for me. Okay. Here anyways, we have an image, a little link here, a plus sign, whatever. And I guess the plus sign is like it takes you to a link. I just don't want to click on it right now, simply because, guys, the sake of time, I don't want to lose where I am on the theme. We have block text collections. We have block text categories. We have block text. You know what, honestly, guys, would be the best option to do is to do a live stream, okay, where I'm building a store live. That's literally what the best option is. Here we have this free shipping section, like some text. We have some more text section here. We have some client collections blogs. So I guess blogs followed by collection, followed by some text. Okay. We have custom text collections. So text followed by more text. Newsletter with some text. Okay. Testimonials. Testimonials and brands. So we have logo brands here and testimonials, which is actually pretty cool. I like that idea. We have testimonials here. So if you're doing, by the way, B2B business, this is perfect for B2B. Like if you're a manufacturer, right? You put the logos of the companies that you manufacture clothing for example, right? For example, I have a friend, he makes t-shirts for companies, like Super Fresh and things like that. And he could like write a little testimonial that they said and put their little logo here. So that would be pretty cool. You have testimonials version 2, which is like a slider, I guess, of testimonials. Let's just continue here. and testimonials and support. So you guys have seen it. I have no idea how many features are here. Literally, my throat is dry. We've been talking for hours. Here they have like a built-in currency converter, but you will have to use an app, by the way. And the apps are free. You just have to configure the settings properly within Shopify. I personally rarely ever use currency conversion because the majority of the products we sell are to United States customers only. However, this company that we're building now, we will be shipping worldwide, so I'm going to have to end up doing it. They have a built-in account thing. This is a good theme. The newsletter also is fully integrated, so you don't actually have to use an app for it. Like a collection app, because you don't, if you guys know about the other theme, the wolf theme, it's what's the word? It's MailChimp. It's only for MailChimp, or else you have to download an app. This one, like I said, makes the process easier. I've already tried it. And you guys see the theme settings. There's a few theme settings here. Age verify. I thought this was pretty cool. So you can do a little age verification pop-up that says, hey, are you 21 years or older, or something like that? Like something like this, right? Like if you're selling like alcohol, or if you're selling like, what's that word? Vape, like a vape or an e-cig or like a, yeah, like you guys know it, like a hookah pen or something, like, and it requires a certain age. I personally don't know anything about that kind of product. Here's like some mega menu stuff. I have not looked into this yet. All I do know is that if I've tried this, the menu labels. I have not tried this other stuff. Okay, social media. All right, you got the social media stuff. Notification. Product notification, newsletter pop-up. So they do have a newsletter pop-up, which I'm not even going to get into right now because everybody knows about that already. Here we have styles of product action styles. Like I said, so many different settings here, guys, but it is more user-friendly. It's literally easier to use. It's faster. I would agree with that. It's definitely more creative. And when something's more creative like this, you can definitely boost your conversion rates. And I'm very, very excited to see what can we do in the future with this. I'm excited to see what stores we build. If you guys want me to rebuild stores that we've already built in the past with this theme, I'm very, okay with that. I'm very open with that. And you guys let me know. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Side note, real quick. Sorry, guys. Just because this theme, like I said, I always have to say this, but just because this theme costs more doesn't mean you're going to get better results, okay? And the reason why I have to say this, guys, is I don't want people to think I'm selling this or anything like that, is you have to understand that it's all in the power of the person behind the vehicle. Does that make sense? This theme for you is a vehicle, right? And it's going to take you to where you want. But it all depends on the driver, okay? If the driver has no idea what they're doing, they're not going to get anywhere. And the reason why I have to say this, and I have to end the video on this, is simply because people think that there's a magic pill. People simply think there's a fix, a genie in a lamp, that as soon as they get that genie, they're good to go. It doesn't exist. There are so many people who have amazing themes, beautiful websites, but they have no idea how to build traffic. They can't even bring a single visitor to their website. That's an example of an individual who will never make money, okay? Well, not never. They're just going to have to learn. And that's exactly what I did. You guys know in the beginning, I didn't have the money to afford premium themes. I didn't have the money to afford any of that stuff. All I had the money to afford was the domain name, and that's what I had to deal with. A side note, the domain name, when I bought it, I spelled it wrong. My point here is, okay, guys, just because the theme is premium and offers more features, okay, doesn't mean you're gonna, magically succeed. Now, what I'm trying to say is, could it help you succeed? Absolutely. 110%, 1,000,000%. It could help you succeed more than another theme could, right? If you feel like it's more professional, if you feel like it fits your brand more, if you feel like that it has features that other themes simply do not have, right? It makes sense to use it. But if you're getting a theme thinking that you're just going to become a millionaire the next day, if it worked that easy, guys, everybody would do it. And the reason why I say this little disclaimer in majority of my website editing videos, right, when I actually edit videos, and I've done about maybe 20 of them, if you guys look in my old videos, is because the reality is there's too much false information. When you search the word Shopify on YouTube and watch videos, there is way, way, way too much false information when it comes down to business and marketing. Okay? I saw a video yesterday of some guy telling people, here's how I make $194,000 a month or something like that, just off Shopify. And they act like they've been doing this for a year or two and they don't know really, like, they're beginners and all this. And the reality is the amount of success and hard work that comes behind that is astronomical. And a lot of people don't know how to, they don't know why they've been working for a week and they're not making $200,000 a month. They don't know why, right? And my point here is that hard work trumps all. You can get the theme and you can benefit off of it, right? But you can also work hard. And when you mix both together, that's when you're getting a superpower. Now, am I against the theme? No. Okay? Did I get the theme? Yes. Did I pay for the theme? Yes. Am I going to use the theme? Yes. But I'm not telling you, and by the way, we will view the demo soon, but I'm not telling you that this is a magic pill. What this is a better theme. That's simply what it is, right? A theme is just one part of the many moving parts to a business. There are multiple parts to a business, guys, right? You have your web design, you have your conversions, you have your traffic, you have your presentation, you have your reputation, you have your reviews, you have the quality of your products, you have the scarcity, the intensity, the product desire. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on of the different things that are out there. So hopefully this video helped you guys out. I know I talk so much. I'm going to need an inhaler after this video because of how dry my throat is. But hopefully this video helped you guys out. See what's in the theme. I hopefully will be creating more videos like this. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. If you have questions that I can answer about the theme, please let me know. You guys know that I'm a beginner YouTuber on this channel. I think we have like 600 subscribers, so it's not a crazy large group, but to me, it's pretty large, right? You guys know I'm not a big YouTuber guy. I do have other channels, but you're not going to see me doing entertainment videos. You're not going to see me doing prank videos. I'm not really a numbers guy behind the YouTube, right? I do YouTube as a fun thing on the side. I love making videos. Ever since a kid, I like making videos. But the point here is that, I'm happy with the group that we are in. And so if you guys have questions, I'm going to treat you guys all as royalty, answer all your questions, message you guys back. We'll communicate in the comments. If I seem a little busy and it takes me a little bit to reply, it probably means that I am busy. But I'll eventually reply. That's all I got to say. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.